So I've gotten some messages asking, when am I going to be on? When am I doing these lives? So let me explain this and give some context for this video. So first of all, my intention is to provide valuable content that people can access with ease and implement on their own, and yet find support and encouragement along their path of alignment. I started doing these videos just to do them so there was content out there that was meaningful. And now I have people that want to join in with the lives, which I really appreciate. But my concern with putting a time of when I'm going to be doing these lives is because I don't want to not meet that expectation, number one. And I am juggling my calendar with not just time zones here in the United States, but also abroad. And sometimes I have clients in the early morning, sometimes I have them in the afternoon, sometimes I have them in the evening. And I'm still trying to do my self-care when I'm doing these. So I'm trying to fit it in with my workout. So that's why I'm always so casual. So there's that. So what I'm going to attempt to do is set a time next week and do all of these lives within the time span that I determine might work for me. That's one thing I wanted to share with you all. The other thing is that I want there to be integrity. So I also want the topics to be really meaningful and heartfelt and give you specific aspects that you can apply for whatever topic I'm talking about. And so there's that. And then the third thing is notifications. YouTube has this thing where you can ask for notifications in your settings that will allow you to be alerted via email as to when I am going live. So you'll get an email as soon as I go live, and then you can come along and jump on with me. So please set those settings for yourself and for us so we can have a chat together. Because what I've also found is I really enjoy doing these videos more when there's people asking questions and it's not just me talking. But I'm okay with just talking because I'm going to do that today. I do that on my own so well. Oh, hello, welcome to you all. Okay, so today I'm talking about how to align faster. And you could put something else in there. You could say align faster, get promoted faster, make more money faster, get referred faster. This is how to do it faster. And this is a really interesting topic because everybody is so materially focused, meaning that, your money is the quickest thing to manifest. And yet people are so focused on the material that they forget that everything is occurring within you first, and the outside is merely just reflecting you. And that's why you don't want to curse or hate people or things, because it's just reflecting back to you where you need to learn and grow so you can expand. So how can you expand faster? Well, don't you want to know? I want to tell you. The first thing is this. I'm putting my headset. It's getting stuck in my leg. The first thing you want to do to align quicker is stop looking outside yourself for the answers. So a lot of people are looking for validation or attaboys, or you're doing a good job, which are all really nice to have, but they shouldn't be coming from an energy of neediness. That needing to have the recognition, the needing to get the guidance, the needing to get the referral, the needing to make money, because the need is a lack, and it's a frequency of lack. It's similar to the frequency of fear, that it actually repels what you want to come to you. This is not a Kiana thing. This is a thing of how the natural laws work. So, what you want to do is just simply align within yourself first and do what it is that you do the best that you could possibly do it. And you might say, well, I don't like what I'm doing right now. I don't like my job. I don't like where I'm at. And my response to you is find something about what it is that you like and really just focus on that aspect, but do your job to the best of your ability. And the more that you do that, it's going to open up other potentials you can't see with your limited mind. So I want to talk about how energy works in a non-linear way. So we are taught to think in things in linear ways, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. But energy doesn't work like that. Energy, this is why quantum things can happen in a quantum leap. But if you can't hold the energy for it, it cannot stay in your field. This is why lottery winners can make millions of dollars and win millions of dollars and then lose it because they can't hold the frequency. There's a frequency of that you must have in order to align to it. So when you are in alignment, doing what you do the best that you could do until you know something different. So I have clients that ask me, well, how do you do what you do, Kiana? Like, how does this happen? I've been asked this my entire career. How do you do what you do? I didn't start doing what I'm doing now from when I was focused on goal setting, because that's what I'm a master at, setting goals. Like nobody can set goals like I can set goals. For a long time, that was my forte. And there is a science behind goals that most people are not aware of. Maybe that's a video I can do, because there is a way and a method of goals, because in my mind, goal setting is really a very clear and specific intention that is a spiritual alignment. And so goals, I think they just gave it the term so it could be utilized in corporate settings without bringing God and spirit into corporate America. God and spirit is everywhere. Your alignment is everything. So even though people try to omit it, if you know the truth that when you set a goal, it's just about having clear, specific intentions. So when you're communicating to the universe, you know that the universe is always communicating back. You may not understand the language if you're thinking in linear thinking. If you're thinking in physical manifestation only, everything begins in the non-physical. So, what I wanted to say about alignment is when you are doing what you like to do and focusing on that aspect that you really are good at, when you start to anticipate what your boss, what your customer, what your client, and you start to feed that need before it's requested, that's how you know you're in alignment, okay? So, you don't do it with the expectation and attachment that you're going to get a raise or a job or this or that. You do it because you know that's what's needed and required of you to do it. That's the anticipation of the next step, the next move. So anything that you get intuitively, usually, unless it's telling you to stop, is calling for an action. Energy requires some momentum around it in order for movement to occur. So let's say you want to get a promotion. You don't get a promotion by just saying, I want a promotion. There must be some action and alignment on your end behind it. Maybe it is sending an email to your boss saying, you know what, I think I need a raise. Asking for what it is that you want, having the clarity of mind to know what you want, and then knowing that you're in alignment for it. Don't expect them to say, oh no, I'm not going to get it. So let me see if there's any questions here. I think there's a lot of people on here right now that made some questions. So let me see here. If you have a question, just let me know. I want to make sure I give you some specifics and where most people misalign. Lots of spam. Lots of people being flagged and being held for a review. Okay, so I want to say I just want to say one tidbit about thinking and logical thinking in terms of manifestation in the physical. So I was talking to somebody about healing the other day, and they were going to their doctor, and the doctor couldn't figure out how they were going to heal. And what this client knew is that they needed to have more circulation. And when we're talking about promotion or alignment, it's going to require circulation. So, how are you circulating your energetics? How are you cleaning your energy field? How are you cleaning your relationship lines? How are you communicating effectively? These are all going to impact your ability to align to what it is you're trying to manifest, whether it's a job or a promotion or a raise or referrals. Because who doesn't like referrals? Those are the easiest because you're having somebody vouch for you. I have a ton of video testimonials. I don't know that anybody really looks at them. They trust what other people are saying that they know. So use your logical thinking in relationship to how you're assessing your energy field, and then ask yourself, am I in alignment to what it is I'm wanting to create? And more than often, most people are out of alignment. So then you would ask a question, well, how can I get more aligned? So a higher quality question, how can I get more aligned? Is a higher quality question than how can I have a good day? Right? How can I have a better day? How can I be more aligned is a higher quality question. How can I be more aligned within that will allow me to align to this new job and to having referrals? And the first thing is always going to be to do what you do the best that you can do it. And then start to open yourself up to new potentials when they come through. And then you have to be fearless, because you're going to have to do things that are uncomfortable, which is what I always recommend, is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And a lot of people like to be comfortable from their own home. And you can't get uncomfortable in relationships with others very easily if you're doing it from a space of comfort. So challenge yourself by sending emails to your boss, asking them what is it that they need that they haven't asked for. That doesn't mean another project, so be specific about what you're asking. And I feel like I'm kind of all over the map with this video. So I want to check my notes to see what I wrote. And what I wrote is stop looking outside yourself for validation. How many are looking for promotions but looking for validation? How many people are looking for referrals and looking for validation? You must learn to be your own cheerleader and your own advocate. Okay, I'm answering questions, Roman. Any question? He's asking if he can ask political questions. This is not a political channel. This is about alignment. I look very lovely, but very serious. I think if you're looking at politics and investing your energy into politics, you will be easily manipulated and misaligned. So if you're on this channel, I would suggest you stop looking at things to distract you and start looking for alignment within yourself. Anything that's happening on the political forum is filled with misinformation and misdirection, and it's going to take you from outside of yourself. So when I'm saying stop looking outside of yourself for validation, this would mean including your governments, your politics, your mainstream medias, your YouTube channels, everything. You want to start, don't even look at your partner to validate you. You need to start to validate yourself. You need to look at where is your self-esteem, where can your self-esteem be improved? That's a beautiful question, very powerful question. And I'm going to actually end this video on that. How can your self-esteem be improved so you can be more aligned to look within yourself, to align to the beauty that you're here to offer? Your purpose in life is not connected to anything that's political. I promise you that. It will be totally aligned to something very different. Cheers to being in sync. I am Kiana Sage, and I guide people to peace. Have a great day.